Welcome to Tiger TV's live broadcast of Ripley High School football.
Purple and white on the bleachers tonight. Friday lights burning up the sky. Feet on the ground, we came to stand. Ripley High, you know the plan. Tigers prowling on this field. Every hard hit, every play is real. Hear the fans rolling like a wave. We came too far to ever cave. So raise it up, let the whole town know we don't quit when the whistle blows. Shoulder to shoulder, side by side, this is where our pride comes alive. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up, never give in. We were born to fight and win. Ripley High, hear that roar. We are here to win the war. Blood on the cleats, the sweat on our brow. We want it more than ever now. Crowds and fans roar, shaking the stands. Every heartbeat in our hands. When the pressure comes, we hold our ground. One team, one dream, one hometown sound. No fear, no way. We attack. Once we start, we don't look back. So raise it up, let the whole town know we don't quit when the whistle blows. Shoulder to shoulder, side by side, this is where our pride comes alive. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up, never give in. We were born to fight and win. Ripley High, hear that roar. We are here to win the war. Oh, when the fourth quarter calls, we stand tall through it all. Purple hearts, white and gold. Watch this hometown fire unfold. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up, never give in. We were born to fight and win. Ripley High, hear that roar. We are here to win the war.
Welcome, Tiger fans. My name is Tracy Hinton, along with Tiger TV, here with new head coach Josh Northcutt. Of course, everybody's calling him Coach Cut. Coach, this is your first season as a head coach. So, what has the difference between an assistant coach and a head coach?
Other than just the name, really getting into that new position, being able to have a hand over everything, having the expectation from all the young men, from my coaching staff, builds on what I believe is what is best for us in the program. Has been the biggest transition.
Okay. I noticed last year that we went 0-10, because I hate to bring up the past, and we allowed over 390 points to be scored on us. and I think we scored somewhere around 23 or 30 points. What have you and your coaching staff done this off season to make it us better this coming season?
Yes, sir. Well, starting in the spring, had a lot of competition at different positions, fitting guys in new spots, just seeing how capable they are to fulfill those expectations in those spots, and really just taking a look in the mirror to see what we need to do from ourselves moving forward, how we can get better and grow each and every day.
And and to go along with that, Coach, you can't, of course, we can't go back and fix what happened last season, but we can fix going forward. And the best thing to do is to fix us first, and then go on from that. So, what offense and defense will we be running this year?
We'll be running a spread style of offense and defensively a 4-3-4.
I noticed during the scrimmages that I was able to attend in the practices, during the scrimmage against Southside and against South Fulton too, it seemed like that we were able to correct on some things that we were doing, and that has to come from being a good coach and showing the kids what they're doing wrong.
Yes, sir. Well, I give credit to my coaching staff. I've got a really good staff on board. We all have those expectations, everything that we're looking for, piece by piece to this puzzle of how we can complete this puzzle, essentially, and putting those pieces together and seeing things that's being put into action live, coming back, doing some corrections. That's something that has been very beneficial for us in the program. To create those make those corrections happen right then and there.
So what? Now I could be wrong, but it seems like that we have a brand new coaching staff. Do we have any coach that's left over from last year? And if not, who are the new coaches?
We have one coach, Dustin Rose.
Okay.
He's my director of football operations. He does anything and everything. He's a phenomenal assistants to have on staff. Offense coordinator, Coach Bryce Gilmore, defense coordinator, Eddie Coleman, special teams coordinator, Reggie Albee. All of it, and Omarion Pitts, my receiver coach. But at the same time, all of us are very familiar with wearing several hats. Just if we got to split up, go position groups. Each coach is very capable of splitting up, going with receivers, DBs, linebackers, running backs, offensive line, defensive line. Just being able to wear those multiple hats has really been a tremendous thing as this coaching staff has been doing this off season. And I give a lot of credit to the guys that is leaders among these young men, and we're going to continue to work and grow each and every day.
Well, it sounds like you and the coaching staff, coaches, doing a great job. Can you give us an update on the football stadium?
Yes, I do know that they're working very hard each and every day. They've nonstop, so when that time comes, we're going to be ready for it.
Yeah, and at this point, we don't know when we'll get to play on the field. I'm hoping at least 2 games or 3, if we can, in the new stadium. Tonight, the Ripley Tigers will be taking on the Halls High School Tigers, and I know that's always a big rivalry between Ripley and against Halls. So, what do you know about Halls as far as their offensive, defensive schemes?
I know that they got a phenomenal coaching staff over there. Coach Segal, they've got a very fundamentally sound, aggressive program. A lot of great kids on that team. I know that's going to be a good battle, both for us and for them. And I'm looking forward to it. Excited to get in this position and really open up the doors against them. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be hot, so we may have to have a heat delay and maybe start a little later. But this is going to do it for the Coaches Talk. I'm Tracy Hinton along with Tiger TV and Coach Northcutt. Thank you and God bless.
Hear the fans rolling like a wave. We came too far to ever cave. So raise it up, let the whole town know we don't quit when the whistle blows. Shoulder to shoulder, side by side, this is where our pride comes alive. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up, never give in. We were born to fight and win. Ripley High, hear that roar. We are here to win the war. Blood on the cleats and sweat on our brow. We want it more than ever now. Crowds and fans roar, shaking the stands. Every heartbeat in our hands. When the pressure comes, we hold our ground. One team, one dream, one hometown sound. No fear, no way, we attack. Once we start, we don't look back. So raise it up, let the whole town know we don't quit when the whistle blows. Shoulder to shoulder, side by side, this is where our pride comes alive. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up, never give in. We were born to fight and win. Ripley High, hear that roar. We are here to win the war. Oh, when the fourth quarter calls, we stand tall through it all. Purple hearts, white and gold. Watch this hometown fire unfold. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up, never give in. We were born to fight and win. Ripley High, hear that roar. We are here to win the war.
Good evening, Tiger fans, and welcome to Tiger TV's live broadcast over Ripley High School football. Tonight we are in Halls, Tennessee for the 16th annual Tiger Bowl. This is Mike White along with Crazy Horse Henson to bring you all the action live by live, or play by play. And we are just about ready for kickoff. We will say that the Halls Middle School team did beat the Ripley Middle School team on the last play of the game by the score of 14-8. So that was a close game. The Ripley Tigers are getting ready to come out on the field as the Halls Tigers are. So we'll be ready for some live action just here in just a few minutes. Of course, it's a brand new season with a brand new era for Ripley High School. Tonight marks another exciting chapter as the head football coach Northcutt begins his first season as one of Tennessee's proudest football traditions. Coach Northcutt and his staff have spent months preparing for tonight, and the Tiger fans finally get to see what all the hard work has paid off for tonight. Of course, we will be playing hopefully sometime this year in our new stadium, and we'll have a lot of very good information for you about Tiny Knee Stadium and the history. And as a matter of fact, keep an eye out on Tiger TV because we actually did an interview with Tiny Knee's grandson earlier this week, and it's about the history of Tiny Knee Stadium and Tiny Knee himself, as told by his grandson. So keep an eye out for that on Tiger TV. And we want to definitely thank our sponsors. Tiger TV would not be possible without the incredible business and organizations that continue to invest in Ripley High School athletics. Please support the people that support the Ripley High School football program. The sponsors are, and Tiger TV proudly thanks, Armour Diesel, Arnold's Drug Store, Asbury Cove, Bank Tennessee, BR Supply, the Breakers Marina in Buchanan, Tennessee, Cash Saver in Ripley, Cannell's Body Shop, Mayor Craig Fitzhugh, Curtis Electric, Dan Douglas, Instructure, Farm Bureau Insurance, Garner Funeral Home, Go Forth Rentals, Griggs Building Materials, Hen House, Hendren Construction, Hobart's Antiques, Homer Skelton Ford of Millington by Natalie Massengale, James and Wilkes Pharmacy, Komatsu, Lane Flooring, Lauderdale Collision Center, Lauderdale Community Hospital, Lauderdale Lumber, M&D Valve Company, Macklin Auto Sales, Marvin Windows, and we are got the Tigers coming out onto the field as both teams now have taken their side of the field. So we've also got Lane Flooring, Lauderdale County Collision, Lauderdale Lumber, M&D Valve Company. I may have actually went over these a couple of times, some of them. M&D Valve Company, Macklin Auto Sales, Marvin Windows, Memphis Furniture, Mott's Flower Shop, Olympic Steakhouse, P&P Contractors, Ripley Police Department, SDT, Security Bank, Service Master, Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department, Sound Extreme, Special Car Repair, Star Physical Therapy, Taxes by Lisa, Thompson's Mortuary, and Workwear Outlet. We sincerely thank every one of our sponsors for making Tiger TV possible. Horace, what do you think about tonight?
Oh, I'm ready to get it on like a Donkey Kong.
All right, let's get it on, man. We have got the Ripley Tigers. They are on their side of the field because we're on the Hall side. That's where the press box is. So we're looking across at the Ripley Tigers, and of course, new head coach Joshua Northcutt for Ripley, and then we've also got some very familiar coaches over at Halls on the sideline. Coach Stegall, who was at Ripley, Pun, who was at Ripley last year, and then Coach Montgomery, who's a Ripley boy. So a lot of inter-county stuff here. We want to have a great game. We want to learn a lot of stuff, and being a Ripley Tiger fan, I want to win, but I just want us to get through this game, learn what we can, and get better and get ready for the opening game next week against Peabody.
Yeah, this, of course, each Tiger wants to come out with a win, and I hope Ripley does, but I just hope nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, you and me both. Also, I want to remind everyone that the Coaches Show is brought to you every week by Service Master, the touchdowns by Bank Tennessee, and the first downs by Farm Bureau Insurance. And we always want to thank our Booster Club, as the Booster Club does a fantastic job for the Ripley High School football team. And Ripley's taking the field, and I guess we'll find out whether we're going on offense or defense first.
It looks like we're going on defense first, Mike.
Yeah, I think you're right, by the ball being placed at the 30-yard line of Hall. So it looks like Hall's going to have the ball first, and they're going to be moving from the north to the south. And as their offense comes out onto the field, it'll be first down and 10 for the Halls Tigers, going from right to left.
Halls don't look like they have the size we have on the side of the ball.
No, it looks like we got a few more pounds on them as far as the line goes. All right, here we go. Halls Tigers. They got a wide out to the left, wing to the right, split backfield, quarterback under center. Takes a snap, hands the ball right up the gut to the fullback, and he fights hard, and is going to pick up about 6 yards, so about a 6-yard pickup. It'll be second down and 4, and a really good offensive push and a good run by the Halls Tigers on that first offensive play.
Yeah, it's number 10 for Halls. We don't have their roster, but I heard that Halls has got a real good quarterback and a real good running back.
Absolutely. All right, here comes Halls back up to the line. Same formation as the flag comes out early. I think it's going to be it's going to be, looks like against Ripley, offsides on the defense. So that will be enough to move the ball forward and give the Halls Tigers an automatic first down, so we don't need to start that out making mistakes, but at the same time, let's get them out of the way early in this game that doesn't count before we go into the next week's game.
You know, that's been our Achilles heel. It seems like every year that we get too anxious, or maybe they're nervous, but we need to watch the penalties.
All right, Halls has a brand new set of downs. 1st and 10, the ball at the 41-yard line. Halls with a wing right, wide left, and split backfield, wingman in motion. And they hand the ball on a kind of a reverse play going back the other way, and we stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Matter of fact, we're going to have him, his forward progress may get him back to the line of scrimmage if that. Either way, it's going to make it 2nd down and 10.
Ripley Tigers doing a good job on defense so far tonight.
So far. Just got to not quit jumping off sides.
Yeah, and they quit.
And we want to mention tonight, of course, this is actually my 20th year doing this. And if it weren't for Tiger TV, I would have finished it at 19.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we owe everybody owes a big gratitude and big thanks to Tiger TV, because this is our only outlet and we're tickled we've got it. All right, Hall's up to the line, so toss sweep coming this way. We gets past the first one, and we get him down after a pickup of about 8, so it should bring up 3rd down and 2.
Hey, number 1 for Halls, man, he's quick.
He is quick. So again, as we were saying, if it wasn't for Tiger TV, there would be no outlet. You'd have to wait till next week to read it in a newspaper.
Yeah.
Unless you just caught some clips or something on Facebook. So
yeah.
We are grateful for that. And everybody in Ripley ought to be very appreciative, and they have shown that by the sponsorships, and we appreciate that. Okay, Hall's got wide outs to either side. Single back in the backfield. Handed off to the running back going off right tackle. He falls forward and gets a first down out to they're going to say he's at the 48-yard line of Ripley. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 48 for Halls.
One thing I noticed with Ripley off season, that these kids said they really want to play for Coach Cut, because he's been there with them. He's been with them through the thick and the thin, the bad and the ugly. And so far, they're doing a good job on defense.
Yeah, I believe this is his 4th year.
His 4th year.
All right, Hall's back at the line. Wing left, wide out right, quarterback drop straight back, wants to throw. He's got a man, and it's complete. Tackle made immediately, but it was enough for a first down to the 35-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Halls High School Tigers.
Yeah, and he was stopped by number 3 of Ripley, and they got a great quarterback, Halls does.
So that'll be another first down for Halls as they are marching down the field. I've got a list of our cheerleaders. We'll read those just as soon as we get a break. As we always have the best cheerleaders around.
Yeah, we do.
All right, Halls will have one wide right, wing to the left, split backfield. Hand the ball to the 2nd man through, going off the left side. And we missed the first tackle. We finally get him, but not until he picks up about 6 yards. So it'll be, looks like about 4 yards for a first down. It'll be 2nd and 4. You know, we doing a lot of trying to arm tackle out there.
Yeah. We both Ripley Tigers and the Halls Tigers play in a gauntlet of a schedule. I mean, we both are in a tough region.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, when tune in to watch the interview about Tiny Knee, you'll learn a lot about the Big Ten Conference, how it was started, who started it, and so forth. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And it's going to be a flag before the ball is snapped. I think it's going to be offside. Yep, it is offsides against Ripley. So that'll give them another first down, I believe. Let's see.
Halls, you're doing a good job of drawing offsides.
Yep, they are. So that's going to make it a first down. So it'll be a new set of downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for Halls right about the 19-yard line. 8:02 left in this opening quarter of 2.
Is that better?
Halls to the line. They hand the ball to number 14 going off the right tackle, and he breaks a couple of tackles and cuts back across the middle of the field. And he's right at the first down mark. We'll have to see if he made it, but he's going to be close if he didn't.
Halls doing a good job of doing that mixed direction on that offense.
Yeah, Halls is doing a good job on offense, and we're not doing as good a job on defense. But they're saying it's 2nd down and 1. The Ripley Tigers got to tighten up. Opening drive, you can expect to make some mistakes. First time under the lights, but time to get serious. Quarterback takes a snap. It's a toss sweep going to the right. And he gets the corner. He's going for the goal line. And he is right at it. He is just shy of the goal line, it appears. But it'll be 1st and goal from about the 1 or 2. So they're going to say the ball is, now they're saying it's a touchdown. So the Halls Tigers strike first and draw first blood with 7:05 to go in the opening quarter. All 6, Ripley 0 as we get ready for the extra point attempt. All right, Hall's up to the line. Wide out to the right. Quarterback under center. Wing right. And they hand the ball to running back going right off right guard, and he goes into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Hall's on top now by the score of 8-0.
Well, we'll see what the Ripley Tigers got coming out.
Well, we got to hope it's better than it is on defense. All right, our cheerleaders this year, captains, Reagan Conrad, Emma Heath, and Carly Hutchins. And let's see, the rest of them are Zara Houston, Kennedy Keeley, Zoe Latham, Emerson Payton, Briley Ray, Corey Smith, Taylor Burks, Maddie Carter, Keegan Gaines, Lexi Latham, Kaylin Perkins, Maggie Crawford, Audie Rhodes, Madeline Thompson, Kaylee Foxworth, Kaylee Kirkpatrick, Madeline Kirkpatrick, and Dorena McKenzie, and coached by the very capable Coach Bailey Ream. Okay, Ripley on offense for the first time. They've got the ball at their own 30-yard line where they'll have it 1st and 10. Quarterback is in the gun. One running back behind him, wide out to the left. And it's a toss sweep coming this way. And a good cut there by the Ripley Tigers. And he's going downfield on the far side. He's got the 1st down and more. He got some speed, one man to beat.
He gonna beat him.
And he pushes him out of bounds. Yeah, he pushes him out of bounds, but it was about a 50-yard run by the Ripley Tigers and a lot of speed. He actually had to reverse field and go back the other way to get that to break loose, but he gets it all the way down inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line where the Tigers will have it 1st down and 10. And it goes 1st downs brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Yeah, he ran about
50 yards.
50 yards.
Roger.
Ripley back up to the line, 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left, 1 back behind the quarterback, and he's in shotgun. Takes a snap, he hands it off to that. No, he keeps it himself. He's going to be caught in the backfield for a big loss back to the 15. So Halls comes through that offensive line of Ripley, acted like a seal that time and just let them through. And so they go back and catch him in the backfield, and he loses about almost 10 yards.
Yeah, he Hall's defense came through there like there
was no offensive line.
Yeah, sure did.
All right, let's see. Ripley will have it 2nd down and about 20. 6:12 to go. Opening quarter. Hall's on top. 8-0. Ripley to the line. 2 wide, 3 wide left. And they hand it to the running back. He starts to the inside, breaks it outside, coming to the right, trying to get outside, gets the edge, loses the ball, picks it, doesn't hit the ground. He maintains possession and picks up some yards.
We got a flag on the field.
There's a flag, and he picks up, looks like he might have picked up, and another late flag comes out. And I'm going to guess that was in Hall's. Yeah, that should have been because it was a dead ball foul. And it happened right on the Hall sideline. That's what you would expect. But let's see what the referee says.
Mute your mic.
We await on the call. So here's the call. It is a hold. It's against Ripley. So that'll back them up another 10 yards. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Ripley too, so it'll be a 15-yard penalty.
That's 25 yards.
No, they won't give a 1.
Well, this ain't the team I saw during the scrimmages.
Well, again, I always said you don't know what you're playing in those scrimmages, because you can win a game, but if they ain't no good, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
All right, so the ball is backed up now across
Timeout
45, timeout Ripley.
Ripley.
So we'll take a timeout with them, and we'll be back right after this.
Welcome to Tiger TV's live broadcast of Ripley High School
.544 to go in the second quarter. It's second down and 20 for Ripley as they have the ball, or about 25. They have the ball back at the 46-yard line of Halls, but the first down marker is about the 6-yard line. So they've got a long way to go. They've been backwards ever since that one long run. So see if we can get something going here. Wide out, 1 to the right, 3 to the left. Quarterback in the gun, empty formation. He's running straight up the gut, and he's going to pick up maybe 5 yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd and a mile for the Ripley Tigers with 5:30 to go in this opening quarter. Again, Hall's on top, 8-0. Ripley Tigers have got to get their offense in gear. They still like it's about 3rd and almost 20. I mean, 3rd and 25.
Yeah, we're giving away too much.
Yeah, and a lot of it's, those those penalties, of course, it's early in the season. So we'll get better, but but it's early in the season for them too.
Yeah.
3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right for Ripley. Quarterback drops straight back, looking to throw, looking down the right side of the field. He's throwing long and almost intercepted, or was it intercepted? I thought it hit the ground. I think it did. But Halls almost picked that one off. I don't know who he was throwing to. I didn't see a white shirt too close around.
No. Halls should have had it.
Yeah. Well, he may be better off not catching it because we're in a punt situation now, and I think they'll move the ball either 30 or 40 yards. Probably won't be much difference. No, we're actually going to punt. It's just going to not be a live punt. I don't think they're allowed to rush, and I don't think tackle. I think he's in this scrimmage or in this Tiger Bowl. I think wherever he catches it will be a fair catch and it'll be down. From what I remember, let's see what it is this year. But it's 4th down and about 30 looks like from here. So it was more than 30. It was more than 25 before. All right, looks like one of the teams is going to call a timeout or what? No, they're not going to punt the ball. They just lined up to get in punt formation. They're going to mark it off, I think, 30 yards down the field. And so Halls now will have the ball 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Well, looks to be like the Coach Cut is playing his backup quarterback.
What's that?
Seems like he's playing number 11, which is the backup quarterback,
that
the
right?
guy that actually starts. So I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I ain't going to complain.
Well, we just got to get things going. All right, here we go. Hall's up to the line. Man in motion. They hand the ball to the man in motion, trying to get outside to the right. He's got the edge. He's going down, started down the sideline. He picks up about 6 or 7. We're going to say 5. Looks like 5. Anyway, we want to make sure that we thank all the people that are listening, and we're glad you're here with us tonight. Wherever you are, whether you're listening here in Halls or in Ripley or throughout Lauderdale County or the state of Tennessee, or I know I've had people, and probably do tonight, listen to us in Florida and Connecticut and different places like that, California. So we're glad that everybody's able to join us. Join us every Friday night, and we will be right here to bring you all the action all season long. 4:08 to go in the first quarter. Hall's on top, 8-0. They have the ball. And the quarterback handed it to his running back right up the gut. He fumbles at the end of the play.
It looked like Hall, Ripley got on it.
And he picked up about 13 yards and fumbled at the end of the play, but I haven't seen a signal as to if he recovered it himself or if we've got it. I think they're going to say that Hall's maintained possession, and so that will be a first down for the Hall's Tigers. No, let's see. Yep, that's it. So it will be a first down for Hall's as they picked up about 14 yards on that first down play. That'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Check that. It's about the 38-yard line. .330 and counting. Again, next week, Ripley will be at Trenton taking on the Trenton Peabody. Yeah. Halls has one wide to the left. They hand the ball to the running back. He got a big hole on the right side. Breaks it outside. He's got the first down, and he gets down to about the 45-yard line. So that's another first down for the Halls High School Tigers. The Ripley defense has got to tighten up.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in our defense and offense.
Halls may not be the weakest team we play this year, but they're going to be a long way from the strongest.
From what?
I said they're not the weakest team we play this year, but they're a long way from being the strongest.
Yeah.
We're going to have to play. We got to play Trenton next week, and they're good.
Yeah.
And of course, we know we got to play Westview. We got to play Dyersburg. We got to play Covington. So we got to get better. We got to get better quick.
Yep.
All right, one wide out to the right. Quarterback under center. Split backfield. And it's a handoff trying to get outside on the left side. He cuts it back to the inside. The flag comes out as he picks up about 3 or 4 yards, but we'll have to see what that flag is. And then I see another late flag come out. No, I think that's just a Hall's jersey I see, or their shoes. Their shoes, some of them are gold, and sometimes I see those moving. It looks like a flag. But it looks like it's going to be against Ripley based on the way the referee's standing and the Ripley's backing up.
It's a flag against Ripley.
I'm looking for the white hat. There he is. See what the signal is. Well, still waiting on the ref to give us the call. Holding against Halls. Personal foul, spearing or headshot against Ripley, and the penalty's all set, so we'll replay the down.
Seeing what I seen tonight, we got a lot of work.
We got a lot of work. All right, 2:40. Clock is stopped. Halls has the ball, first down and 10, and they have it at their own 47-yard line. Halls comes in with everybody tight this time. Wing left. Wingman goes in motion. It's a tall sweep going to him, trying to get outside on the right side. He cuts it back in. He's got some room. He stays on his feet. He runs hard. He picks up about 6 or 7 yards going off the right side.
Well, I say this, Hall wants it a whole lot more than we do, than Ripley does.
They're definitely playing harder.
And they know we're near the side we are.
Yeah, you're right. You know, new coach, new offensive scheme, new defensive scheme. You know, we got to give him time.
Yeah.
But you know, it's getting time. All right, it is second down now, and about 3 to go for Halls. Wide outs to either side, and hand the ball off to the running back going outside left end, and we finally do a good job of keeping him corralled up. I think we stopped him short of the first down, but he still picked up a couple of yards. It's going to make it third down and about a half a yard. 1:20 to go in this opening quarter. Hall's on top of Ripley, 8-0. Everybody in tight except for one wide out to the left for Hall's. Split backfield, quarterback under center. It's a toss sweep coming this way, and we catch him in the backfield this time. And we catch him for about a 6 or 7 yard loss. It's going to be back to the 44-yard line.
I like what we did. We pushed one guy out of the way to get to the guy that was running.
And that's what you got to do. You know, you run through blockers. You've got to get through blockers. When you can take on a blocker and make the tackle, that's what the coach wants to see you do. All right, it's going to be 4th down, and so they're going to punt, so they'll move the ball 30 yards, and Ripley go back on offense, but I don't know that we'll get a playoff as we're under 20 seconds to go. Whistle blows and stops the clock with 20 seconds to go, so we might get one playoff before the end of this quarter. You know, we've had one great offensive play so far.
Yeah, and the rest of them has been, we've had about 30 yards in penalties, it seems like.
Yeah, now we are hurting ourselves, shooting ourselves in the foot, which we've done that for a long time. We got to get better.
Last 17 years.
And this is the 16th annual Tiger Bowl. It started in 2010. And I think it's a great thing that we keep the money here in town. We have great crowds, and the money stays in the community. And you know, we rotate it back and forth between Ripley and Halls, and I think that's a great tradition. And once we get the new stadium, you know, we may have our own jamboree or something, have several schools come in. All right, Hall's back up. Okay, a flag comes in. Hey, I've got to mention too, also, which we always do at these Tiger Bowls, we always have a great crowd.
Timeout, Ripley.
Ripley takes a timeout with 20 and a half seconds to go. But anyway, there's a great crowd here from Ripley, and Halls has a great crowd. I mean, it's full on both sides. There's people on the ends. There's a lot of people in the south end zone and quite a few in the north. And this is a fantastic crowd, especially to be as hot as it is tonight. So I'm glad to see, you know, people in Lauderdale County are coming out and supporting football here in the county.
Yes. And of course, we want to get this win, but you know, you don't want to get anybody hurt either.
No. I mean, we need to. I mean, I'd love to win too, but I want to win, but it looks like we need to learn a lot.
Yeah.
You know, if we can just use this as a learning experience, you know, and get better next week, because we're gonna have to be better than this next week because I'm playing Peabody.
Yeah, and it looks like they got Big Chicken right up in the middle for Hall, number 79.
Yeah. All right, Ripley has 3 wide to the left and a wing to the right, and he goes in motion. And it's kind of a shovel pass to him. He breaks it inside for maybe 4 yards, it looks like. We'll have to wait for the spot, but it'll be 2nd down and around 4 or 5. And wait for the referee to set the ball down. They're waiting to get a fresh ball in.
I think that's going to be it.
And that's the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one, Ripley has the ball, but Halls has the lead by the score of 8-0. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Play is real. Hear the fans rolling like a wave. We came too far to ever cave. So raise it up, let the whole town know we don't quit when the whistle blows. Shoulder to shoulder, side by side, this is where our pride comes alive. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up.
right, we are back with a fresh quarter as we start the second and final quarter with Halls on top, 8-0. Ripley has the ball. It is second down and about 5.5. Ripley has 3 wide to the left. Empty field, empty backfield. Quarterback's rolling to his right, looking to throw, and he throws it over the middle, and it's complete for a first down. And he's still on his feet. He's going to go all the way. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. A great block by number 14. Number 14, he actually was the one who broke him open and kept him from getting sacked or kept him getting tackled. So the Tigers, with 11:40 to go, are within a 2-point conversion of tying it up.
Well, that was a great play, a great throw-in coverage, and a great call by Coach Cutt.
Yeah, it kind of, he threw it in traffic and with a lot of traffic in there, but he did a good job because there was a lot of traffic in it, but he hit him right in stride. And so that was a good pass, good catch. And again, number 14 made a key block on that run.
Yeah, he did, and great concentration catching that ball while he was in traffic.
Absolutely.
That's just like how I dialed it up.
That's how you did it, wasn't it? That's how you did it when you played.
That's how I do it every time.
Well, now, he wasn't as fast as you, though.
Oh, no, man. I'm 10 times faster.
Well, you were so fast we couldn't see you.
No, man.
I remember going to see you play, but I never could see you because you was too fast.
I was just too fast.
Let's get a 2-point conversion for Ripley. They got 2 wide to the right, and it's a misdirection play going back to the left. He's not going to get in there. And so Halls is going to maintain the lead with 11:38 to go.
Flag comes in.
Flag out after the play. It looks like against Halls. I don't know. I didn't see when it came out, so I don't know if it's a dead ball foul or a live ball foul. If it's a live ball foul, then we'll get to do it again and move the ball closer.
I don't know why both sides just can't shut up, play ball, keep your mouth shut, and just play. So with that penalty, it's going to cause us to get the ball half closer to the.
If it wasn't a dead ball foul. If it was after it, then it would be assessed on the kickoff. But it appears that it is going to be. Well, now they're moving again, so I don't know. Personal foul against Halls. And so it will be assessed on the kickoff.
Okay.
That it was after the play. We should have been before, like you said, and then that way we would move it up to the 1.5 and try again. So now we know what we got to do. We got to stop them and get the ball back because we got to score. Trailing Halls by the score of 8-6 with 11:38 on the clock.
We just got to be more aggressive on defense.
Yeah. You need to. I saw Mooney over there before the game. Talk to him a little bit.
What's that?
Mooney?
Yeah,
the one that used to play.
Yeah.
He's still a big old boy. I tried to talk him into getting out there, but he wouldn't go.
Tell you what, old Big Show, I see him by the time I go to Walmart.
Oh, really? Does he work there?
Yeah, David.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Big Show. Big David Owens. He was a hoss in the day. All right, Halls will have the ball. They'll have it at looks like about the 15-yard line. And Halls will have it 1st and 10 from their own 15 with 11:38 to go in the second and final quarter. They line up with 1 out wide to the left. Hand the ball to the running back, trying to get outside on the right side. He gets outside, and we do a good job of tripping him up, but we are not containing on that side. We had to catch him on the outside because we didn't catch him before he got outside and turned him in. But at least we did catch him, but it was enough for a first down. So that'll move the sticks for and that touchdown, I got to say, that touchdown for Ripley is brought to you by Bank Tennessee. We thank Bank Tennessee as they donate $50 or $25, I think it is, for every touchdown that Ripley scores this season. So a big thank you to Bank Tennessee for that. All right, Hall's back up to the line. 1 wide out to the right. They hand the ball to running back going off the left side. And he is running, he's pushing, he's staying on his feet. He picked up about 7 or probably 8 yards. Just a hard push there by the running back, not giving up, keeping his feet churning.
Well, it don't take much to block. Just stand in front of somebody. I mean,
well, I will say,
I
will say, as an old offensive lineman, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Our problem is it seemed like everybody I played was faster than me, and it was hard for me to get in front of them. All right, here come the Halls Tigers with a wide out to the right. Split backfield, quarterback under center. And it's a toss sweep coming to the right side. Trying to get outside, breaks it back to the inside, got the first down, and he is gone. He is gone. That number 1. And we gave up on the chase, too.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, we got to have better effort than this. I will have to say, I love these new lights that Halls has here. Of course, they got a new digital scoreboard since we were here last. And the lights, they got those lights that'll blink, these LED lights. Now, I will say that I told somebody else this, because we came in and actually Tiger TV, Steve Vickery, and you Crazy Horse, you got here about 4 something this afternoon, and they had turned the air conditioner on here. Coach Stegall, the head coach for Halls, was nice enough to come and turn it on. But when they got here, it was hot inside. You had to open the window.
I believe there was a flag on the play, and that
yeah, I
play
think you're
come
right.
out.
And so I told somebody here, I said, you know, I don't know how much that scoreboard cost, you know, I don't know, $50,000, $100,000. I said, looks like y'all could have saved $200 and put a new air conditioner in this building. I said, if I was here every week, I'd have to do that. But I'm only here there one time, so it's not all the people that have to be here for the other 5 games, they're the ones that have to deal with that.
Yeah. Unless we play some games over here while Halls is gone and do some home games, but I don't know about that either. Really can't tell you where we're going to be playing.
I think it's all that's still up in the air. Like I said, what I'm hoping we see tonight is what we find out that we know we need to work on and concentrate hard on that. All right, here comes Halls. They'll have the ball, 2nd down, and they hand the ball off to going off the right tackle, and he gets out to about the 29 or 30-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and about 5. Score still 8-6. There was a penalty earlier. Again, a great crowd here tonight for both sides. I'm glad to see there's a good crowd. It's supposed to be a friendly rivalry. I mean, I know everybody wants to win, but at the end of the day, it's supposed to be a friendly rivalry, and this is supposed to be a jamboree, something that you're kind of vanilla in, but you try to, do some things good and do some things right. We got a flag comes in before the play gets off.
Well, I noticed tonight our starting quarterback is over on the sideline with shorts on. He's not even playing.
Must be injured. All right, looks like there is a timeout on the field, so we'll take a timeout with them, and we'll be back right after this.
Heaven now, crowds and fans roar, shaking the stands, every heartbeat in our hands. When the pressure comes, we hold our ground. One team, one dream, one hometown sound. No fear, no way, we attack. Once we start, we don't look back. So raise it up, let the whole town know we don't quit when the whistle blows. Shoulder to shoulder, side by side, this is where our pride comes alive. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up, never give in. We were born to fight.
9:02 to go in this 2nd and final quarter here at the 16th annual Tiger Bowl here in Halls, Tennessee this year. Halls has the ball. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
I watched for a pass on this.
And they hand the ball off to the running back trying to get outside on the sweep. And a flag comes in. He's got the 1st down. Nope, I take it back. He's about a yard short. But that flag came in when he was coming around. So it's in the area you would think it would be holding on the offense. Let's see what the refs call. Thought we would take a little time each game and just kind of explain one of the rules in football that everybody may not be aware of. And the first one we'll talk a little bit about is targeting. And targeting is a player safety rule that prohibits a defender from making forcible
Holding
contact
balls.
to an opponent's head or neck area while attacking with the crown of the helmet. So that is what targeting is. If you hear a targeting call this year, that will be what that is. So it was a penalty, and it was against Halls, right?
It's a 15-yard penalty on Halls.
Did you see the referee signal?
Yeah, holding.
Holding. All right, well, that will back them up. With that 10-yard penalty, that'll back them up outside the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about 15. Halls will have one wide to the right, wing to the right. Quarterback hands the ball to his running back. No, he passes. A good pass, and it's complete. So he got behind our defense, and we got one man, and he's going to stop him. He pushed him out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Well, you can't, as a defensive back, you cannot let a receiver get behind you, because that's why. And so that advances the ball for Halls. It'll be another first down. They'll have the ball at the Ripley 25-yard line with 8:35 to go in this second and final quarter. Again, I do want to say how nice the field looks for Halls. Yeah. And I do really like their new scoreboard and their lights up here. And I'm proud for Halls. I'm glad they've got everything. Like I said, the only thing I wish they'd get is, and they got 2 years to do it, is get a new air conditioner up here.
Yeah. Well, they need a new press box for this rotten.
Well, you're right. It does rock. All right, here we go. One wide to the right, wing to the right, split backfield. Quarterback hands it to his running back, going right off the right guard. He's going into the secondary. He is breaking through the secondary. He's down inside the 5-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal for Halls, and the ball will be spotted right at the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal for Halls from the 5-yard line. 8:20 and counting. Again, it'll be 1st and goal from the 5. Halls has everybody except one in tight. He's wide to the right. And there he tries to go off the right side. He stays on his feet and pushes forward, gets inside the 5 and picks up a couple of yards. It'll bring up 2nd and goal from, we'll call it the 3. 7:50 and counting. Halls knocking at the door again on top of Ripley, 8-6. Now we're down to the 7:30 mark. As Halls breaks the huddle, they send one wide to the right, wing to the left, split backfield, quarterback under center. Takes a snap, hands it to his running back, going off left side, cuts it back up toward the middle, and looks like
No, he didn't either.
It got stopped just short, so it'll be 3rd and goal from around the 1-yard line, it appears. We're looking at it from an angle, so it's hard to see, but he looks like he's scaring the goal line to death.
He's on about the 1-yard line, looks like.
Yeah, that's what I could tell from here. You got a better view than I do.
Yeah, I got a better view. I can see it.
We got a monitor up here, so we can actually see Tiger TV, so a lot of times that view is better than the one we have from the press box. All right, Hall's back up to the line. Single wide out to the left, wing to the left. And a timeout is called.
Ripley.
They're pointing at both sides. Anyway, this may be our last chance to take a timeout, so we'll pay some bills and take a timeout and be back right after this. We are back to live action with 6:36 to go in this ball game, which is the Tiger Bowl. We only played 2 quarters. Halls has the ball, 3rd down and goal to go from the 2-yard line. And they have the lead 8-6 over the Ripley Tigers. Got quite a few folks that are watching us tonight. Don't know where everybody's watching us from, but we're glad you tuned in. Again, once this is uploaded, or the regular games at least, are uploaded to YouTube, they'll be there forever. All right, Hall's up to the line, and they hand the ball off, and he walks into the end zone. And 6:30 to go in this ball game, and Halls opens up the lead now. Ripley now with only 6:30 to go, got their work cut out for them.
Yep. Like I said, our starting quarterback hadn't started. So.
All right, let's see. Looks like they're getting ready for the, I guess, 2-point conversion. Hadn't seen anybody kick tonight. They sure. I hope we need to stop them here on this one. That way we could tie it up with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. They get this, we got to score twice. All right, Halls to the line. 2 wide outs to the right. The 2 on the right. They swap positions. Now the inside one on the right. He gets back, lines up at tailback, and now everybody jumped off. So I saw 79 leave early. I saw 2 Ripley defenders leave early. So I don't know who left first. Let's see. Let's see if we were pulled off or we jumped off. It looks like it's going to be against Halls. But I hadn't seen the indication yet, so I wouldn't bet on that. Well, it don't appear that there was a penalty marked off.
Well, somebody jumped it. I saw it on both sides.
Yeah, I did too. But, all right, here we go. I guess we're just going to play that again. They didn't back it up. Well, okay, yeah, you're right. All right, quarterback's rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's got a man in the back of the end zone, wide open. And there it is. And a flag. Oh, he dropped it. And a flag came in about the same time. I hope that's not pass interference against us. I bet it is. Pass interference against Ripley. I'm not sure. But it had to be back behind the ball because the defender was pretty much out by himself. And I don't see that there is a penalty called.
Did they count that score?
Yeah, the score is now 16-6. So Halls has the lead with 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. So Ripley can't mess around anymore. They get the ball back and score and then get a turnover. Again, next Friday night, same place, same time, the Ripley Tigers will travel to Trenton Peabody to take on the Golden Tide. And that'll be a big game. I actually went and watched them play last Friday night against Dresden. And they beat Dresden pretty handily, and Dresden is not a pushover itself, so we got our work cut out for us. So we know we got a lot of work to do between now and next Friday.
And they're young. Trenton's young.
Trenton's young, yeah, they are. They're young and good. All right, we're ready for Ripley to get back on offense. They'll take over. It'll be 1st down and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Hall's defense is out there. We're waiting the Ripley offense to come back out. Well, hopefully, it's supposed to cool off by next weekend.
Man, I hope it does.
It's supposed to be in the 80s for a high. That'll be almost 20 degrees cooler than it was today. So I'll look forward to that. I know everybody in West Tennessee will, because we don't like pushing games back to get started, because that makes it sometimes 10, 11 o'clock by the time you get through. All right, Ripley comes up to the line. We've got 1 wide out to the left, 1 wide out to the right. Quarterback is in the gun. He'll have 1 running back standing to his right, and another player runs on late. He'll be the 2nd wide out to the left, and we're going to have a delay of game called on us. He ran on very late. I don't know if he was subbing in for somebody or he just missed his cue to be out there. At any rate, it's going to cost the Tigers 5 yards. Well, they're not marking it off. But they may not be counting that because it is just a Tiger Bowl, but the referee gave the indication. All right, here we go. Same formation. Quarterback handed to his running back. It was a pretty big hole there to the left, but he cut back to the right. He kind of cut back into the pursuit, and he picks
Now,
up.
that should have been pass interference. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Ripley.
Why?
The number 56 just took one of the Hall players out about 20 yards over the side and just pushed him down. That should have been interference.
Yeah, if that, yep. You know, and that's, well, that'd been unsportsmanlike conduct, or a hit out of bounds, late hit, whatever you want to call it. It's a penalty, and you know, and that's you just can't do that. You hurt your whole team by doing things like that.
We do have another quarterback in, number 7.
Okay, change of quarterback for the Ripley Tigers. Two wide to the right. One way wide to the left. Now a flag comes out. Another delay of
I don't
game.
believe that's a delay of game.
Well, the clock ran down to 0.
Well,
Now I didn't see it when it started, but I don't think they're marking those off, but they are calling them, which I'm glad they're calling them, so that they let us know before we get into a real game and have to get the penalties. Well, they are going to mark this one off. So that marks it off 5 yards, so now it'll be 2nd down and 15. So I don't know why they marked this one off and didn't mark the first one off, but we'll play with what we got. We ain't ready to pick our toys up and go home yet. 5:38 to go in the ball game. 2nd down, 15 for Ripley. Back at the Hall's 25-yard line. Two wide to the left. Sweep coming to the left. He tries to break it back inside and then tries to get outside, and there's just nowhere to go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Hall's defenders right there, in which they did hold him up, and it gave him time to get there.
well,
Two flags come out late.
He didn't do much holding up. It's just stopping. You know, he ran across to stop.
Well, that was because the defense had pushed the offensive tackle back into the backfield, and the running back couldn't get around him. He pushed him back into his path of where he was trying to run. But then we have 2 flags that came out at the end of that play. And can't tell who it's going to be against yet, because I didn't see the penalty. Let me watch the white hat, see what he does, see if he'll tell us anything. Well, we got some good-looking athletes out there on the field for Ripley.
Yeah, they didn't look nothing like this during the scrimmages. So
The Halls may be better than the 2 we scrimmaged.
could be.
I mean, it looks like it at this point.
Scrimmage against Brighton, against I forget who else, South Fulton.
Well, let's see. Here is the referee now. He's going to say personal foul against Ripley. Ejected him from the game, too, whoever it is. I didn't see the play, and I hadn't seen anybody leave the field yet. But I wasn't looking for that before the play call. So that backs the Ripley Tigers back. Oh, man, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's to be 3rd and 30. Ripley, again, we're beating ourselves with penalties. We've got 3 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. Quarterback in the gun. And he's going to run to the right now. He's going to throw at the last minute and almost threw it directly to Hall's defender. Just fell out of his hands, but it hit him right in the hands. All right, we're down to 4:46, and the clock stops on that incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down, so we'll mark that off. And with only 30 yards, and we're back, they're going to have the ball on their end of the field to start this next offensive series. Halls will.
Well, I give kudos off to Halls. Halls wanted it more than we did.
They're definitely playing better than we are. You know, we won 7 years in a row the whole time that Coach Cruz was here, and we hadn't won since. And I was really hoping that this would turn around, but you know, as long as we learn from it, get better, and have a good season, you know, it's not the end of the world to lose a jamboree or a Tiger Bowl. Main thing you want to do is see what you need to work on and get better, because this is the first real game type exposure they've had.
Well, I can tell you what they need to work on.
Tell me.
Everything.
I wouldn't disagree with you. I wouldn't disagree with you. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors. We want to thank all of the people who tune in and listen to Tiger TV every week. And again, what a great crowd we have tonight. And Ripley's going to take a timeout. We had 4:46 to go in the game, trailing Halls by the score of 16-6. So we are into the last few minutes, and we'll take a quick break and with this timeout, and we'll be back right after this. Again, 4:46 left. Hall 16, Ripley 6. It'll be first down for Halls, and they had the ball on their own 39-yard line. They'll have a wing right, wide out to the left, split backfield, quarterback under center. Takes a snap, hands it to his running back. He starts outside, breaks it back to the inside, and for one of the few times tonight, we caught him in the backfield for about a 4-yard loss. So a good job. Hey, when you do good, you deserve to be praised, and they did a good job on that defense.
They did a great job.
So we just got to get more consistent. We need plays like that every series. And we started off the game with a bang, on that big long run.
Yeah.
And it's obvious we got some speed, but they got some speed too. That number 1, I think it was, that ran that long touchdown for Halls. Number 1. He's got some speed too.
You look at the little dude right here. He probably don't weigh 150 pounds playing on.
Halls wide to the left, split backfield, quarterback under center, drop straight back, looking to throw. He's got a man open, and he's throwing a screen pass. Well, he's just going to get rid of it. He was throwing in the direction like it was a screen pass, but he was throwing the ball away because he was under duress. And he actually had a man open down the field for a period of time, but I guess that window closed up and he got rid of it, which in that case would be a smart decision. So it'll be third down now and about 14 for Halls with 3:49 to go as the clock is stopped on that incomplete pass. So it'll be third down and we'll say right at 15. So again, next week, let's have a great crowd. Let's travel to Trenton Peabody and let's go support our Tigers. This is a brand new coaching staff, a new chapter for the Ripley Tigers. So let's everybody get there and support. And if you can't, tune in at Tiger TV. Halls takes a snap, it's a tall sweep, and we all had him in the backfield and let him go. And we missed him 3 times, and they're going to call a flag on us. They're probably going to get it for a horse collar. If it's not that, I don't know what it is. That's the only thing I saw. And I didn't. He had it let go, and I don't know if that's what they called or they saw something else. But and we had him back there in the beginning. We just let him. Oh, it's face mask. So I guess we might have clipped his face mask when he was going down. Let's hope it's the 5-yard variety and not the 15-yard. And I don't see how it could be the 15 because I didn't see anybody's head pull around. And they didn't say it was a personal foul, so it should only be the 5-yard variety. Referees are trying to figure out what they're doing with 3:38 to go, see where they're going to put the ball. According to this, and what I think it should be, 4th down and about 7, and that is where they put it down. So I don't know if Hall, it looks like Halls may go for it here. 3:38 and you got the lead, why not? All right, Halls will break the huddle. They'll send the wide out to the left. Split backfield, quarterback under center. Quarterback takes a snap, hands it to the fullback going right up the gut. And he's second and third effort. Ripley ends up with the ball. Ripley stripped him of the ball before he went down. So it would have been, it's going to be close to a first down. I don't know if he would have had it, but it looked like the ball is going to go over because of a penalty, which I think it would have went over on downs anyway. This way you make sure you don't have to worry about the spot.
Yeah, we need to come out right here with a big pass.
We definitely need to get some points on the board. we can at least get it up to 14. All right, 3:27 on the clock. 16-6, Halls over Ripley. Ripley with the ball. They have it at their own 29-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for Ripley at the 29-yard line. 3:27 on the clock. 3 wide to the right. Another delay of game. Let's see if they mark this one off. I don't know if they maybe gave us one warning. It looks like one's all we got. Now they're going to back it up 5 more yards and make it first down and 15.
We've got at least 60 or 70 yards in penalties tonight.
Yeah,
or more, Mike. We have to have.
Yeah, I mean we've got to learn. You know, and I know it's early, but it's early for both teams. We've got to learn who's supposed to be out there, when you're supposed to be out there, and you know you just got to quit making these mistakes that cost your team in penalties. And that was another one. You know, you got to have your personnel out there. You got to know when you're supposed to be there, and you got to be there. All right, here we go. Ripley back up to the line. 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback looking to throw to his right. He's throwing long over the middle of the field. Intercepted. And he's going to be coming down the near sideline. He's got one man that doesn't beat him, but we stop him at about the 15-yard line. And I'll be honest with you, I thought he just threw the ball up. He just looked like he just threw the ball down the field. I mean, and I know we had a couple of people in the general area, but so did they. And looked more like it went to their player than it did ours. So with 3:12 to go, Halls has the ball back and at the 15-yard line of Ripley, and a chance to really open this game up with only 3:12 to go. So Ripley knows what they've got to do going into next week, and they're going to have to get a lot better real quick.
And I don't see it happening.
Because Peabody, I watched Peabody play this time last Friday night, and Peabody, in my opinion, from what I saw that night and what I'm seeing tonight, Peabody's better than Halls. A lot better. But they play each other, I think, so, you know, they both, Halls may beat them in the regular season. I hope they do. All right, here comes Halls up to the line. 1 wide out to the right, split backfield, quarterback under center. Takes a snap, hands it to number 1, trying to get outside. And we overrun him, over-pursue him, and we're going to stop him after a short gain. Well, yeah, about a short gain. He might not have got to back to the line of scrimmage. The flag comes out late. Let's see who it's against. Who's it going to be against, Crazy Horse?
It's going to be against Ripley.
That seems to be the trend, don't it? All right, looks like we got an injured player. I can't see a number. Hopefully it's just a cramp. You know, I've been surprised that we hadn't seen any of those yet.
I know Eli and Big Show, I'm not Big Show, but Big Chicken both start for Halls, and they're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, I see Eli out there, number 74. I saw his granddaddy down here before the game. That his granddaddy played here at Halls.
Yeah, I went to Halls. That's back when we had Coach Pugh.
Yeah,
He was a great coach.
So we've got a injury timeout on the field, and again, this year, we want to especially thank Service Master for sponsoring the Coaches Show, Bank Tennessee for the touchdowns, and Farm Bureau Insurance for the first down. And we always got to thank the Booster Club for what they do, because they do an invaluable service. Steve and his crew there, they do a fantastic job. And it was a great turnout last night for the fish fry. You know, the Tigers Booster Club was put that on, and the Tigers made a good bit of money. And it takes a whole lot of money to run a football program. So thank you to everyone that came out last night. All right, Halls up to the line. 1 wide out to the right, wing to the left. And the quarterback rolls to his right, looking to throw. He's got a man in the end zone, and he's hit before as he lets the ball go. It falls incomplete. So with 2:46 to go in the game, it'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Halls Tigers.
Well, our strategy next Friday night against Peabody, we're able to put a lot of pressure on that quarterback, because he's good. He's young. I've got some footage of him from last week, and I think one of them was a touchdown pass that he threw. And they got some pretty good big guys up front, and they got a running back that's pretty good Halls too. Well, I just hope Ripley and Halls both have a good season.
Oh, me too.
No kids get hurt.
Oh, yeah, me too. I mean, I hope Halls goes 10-0 this year. All right, to hand the ball to the running back going off the right side. He stopped, but just short of the goal line. 2:39 on the clock.
Well, I hope they go and do great in their district, but they won't go 10-0 going up against Milan and Huntington. I wish they could.
Yeah, they've got an uphill battle like we do. Like you said, both regions are very competitive. I mean, in our region we got the state champion.
Oh yeah.
And in their region, Huntington, they're state champion too.
Yeah, and Westview got a running back that just signed with Tennessee.
Aisha Barnes, that's right. All right, up to the line now is Hall. Everybody in tight except for one wide out. Goes off the left side and goes in the end zone for a touchdown. Now to make the score 22-6. Halls over Ripley with 2 minutes and 1 second left to go in this Tiger Bowl, 16th annual Tiger Bowl. Again, thank you to all the people that came out for the fish fry and to meet the Tigers last night. That's an annual thing. It's been going on over 20-something years, I know. I think it started in the 90s. I think Coach Randy White started that. And it's been going on ever since. And just appreciate everybody showing up and supporting the Tigers. Okay, going for the 2-point conversion now. And it's a tall sweep coming to the right side. And he goes into the end zone for the 2-point conversion to make the score now 24-6 with 2:01 left on the game clock. So Ripley will get the ball back one more time. Hope we can get a touchdown, just make the score closer anyway.
Well, I give kudos out to Blake and to Marcus and their coaching staff because
they've done a good job.
They've done a good job.
Hats off to the players. They've done a good job tonight. And Halls always has great support from their fans. But I will say this is probably one of the biggest Ripley crowds I've seen anywhere, even at home.
Yeah.
But, the Ripley Halls game is always probably the biggest draw of the season anyway for both teams.
Well, if you look at the guys that's on defense for Halls, you won't find one that weighs 200 pounds.
Now, I think they've got their subs in now.
Although, do they?
Yeah.
They may have. But they didn't have it too many that big on.
Yeah, well, at least the linebacker core. I know some are subs. I don't know about all of them. But I know they don't have near the beef we have. All right, Ripley to the line. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback starts to his left, goes back to his right, and he runs right up the middle for about a 3 or 4 yard gain, but that was a busted play. He started to his right, then back to his left. I don't know if he was supposed to hand the ball off. No, I'm almost sure that it wasn't a designed quarterback keep, but he still gets about 3 yards out of it, which is not bad. So it'll be 2nd down and 7 with 1 minute and 37 seconds to go. But we got an injury timeout for Ripley, and I believe that's going to be a cramp. And I didn't see the other one. I think he left under his own power, and hopefully that was just a cramp, and it looks like that's going to be the case. And we'll take a short break and be back right after this.
Welcome to Tiger TV's live broadcast of Ripley High School football.
Purple and white on the bleachers tonight. Friday lights burning up the sky. Feet on the ground, we can't.
1:38 to go in this game. Ripley has the ball. It's 2nd down and 7. They have the ball at their own 33-yard line. 2 wide to the left. Quarterback wanting to throw. Now he's going to pull it down and run. And that was a good draw. He picks up the 1st down. That's a Farm Bureau Insurance Ripley Tiger 1st down as he gets out across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Again, that's enough to move the sticks, and thank you to Farm Bureau Insurance. Ripley hustles back up to the line, 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback rolls to his right, looking to throw. Going to throw long downfield. He got a man. It's complete. And he's got the first down as he's out to around the 40, down to the 40-yard line of Halls. So that's another Farm Bureau Insurance, Ripley Tiger first down. All right, they stop the clock to set the change. 57 seconds left. Now the clock is running again. The ball's set. Even though they really shouldn't start the clock yet because the referee hadn't set the ball down. But hey, we're not at home. We have to take what we can get. All right, we lost about 15 seconds there. 3 wide to the left. Quarterback drops straight back, looking to throw. And it's a short pass, and he's going back all the way. He threw that one high in the air and put way too much air under it. He's going to be tackled before he gets in with 25 seconds to go. But he threw that up in the air, put way too much air under it, and I knew that 2 or 3 people probably had an opportunity to pick that ball off because just the way it was thrown. It was thrown like an arch instead of like a dart. So Halls has an opportunity to go up another touchdown with 22 seconds left to go in this ball game. This has been all Halls.
Well, he threw the ball up like he was trying to hit a bird or something.
It had an arch in it, way too much air under it, and he just gave everybody time to break on the ball, and they had more players in the area than we did. So Halls will get another chance to score.
I would. I put the hammer down.
Well, after what Coach Cruz did to them 3 years ago and beat them 40-0,
yeah,
I don't blame him either. Coach Cruz didn't try to. It just happened, and I don't know that Blake's doing the same thing. All right, Halls with the ball. They hand the ball to a big man going off the right side. Oh, that's a monster there. He doesn't score, but boy, he gets it down in. I tell you, I think it is. You better hit him below the knees. If you hit him above the knees, you're going to be hurting. All right, I guess there's a flag on the play. And 14.6 seconds left. It's going to be against Halls. I haven't seen the indication of what it is. But the ball is backed up to the 20-yard line. It'll be first down. 1st and 10. Oh, I take that back. It'll be 1st and goal from the 20-yard line. Clock is underway. We've got 11 seconds left. They're going to have to hurry to get this play off. 8. 6. They snap the ball. They get it off. Quarterback rolls to his left, wanting to throw, throws back over the middle of the field, and it'll be a touchdown on the last play of the game to make the score 30-6. And they should get to go for a 2-point conversion, but I don't know that they'll actually do that in this game here. But Ripley needs to go back, and they need to go to work. The old school days back when I played, and a lot of older people played. And if you played like this on a Friday night, you practiced on Saturday. So again, I'm not gonna degrade Ripley. Ripley's got a new coach. They've got new offense, new defense. You got to have a little bit of time, of course. But at the same time, I don't want to take anything away from Halls. I think Halls has done a fantastic job tonight. Don't want to take anything away from them, and just got to hope that Ripley gets better. And that's the end of the game, and it does end. The 30-6, 8, I think it was short. They already blanked out the scoreboard, so I can't tell. But both teams are coming across the field now to shake hands, and a lot of good sportsmanship here. Again, the Ripley Tigers fall by the score of 30-6. Now, again, I believe that's right. But congratulations to the Halls Tigers in this annual Tiger Bowl. And so again, next Friday night we will be at Trenton Peabody. Kickoff's at 7 o'clock. And try to be there if at all possible. If you can't, you can catch us right here. So tune in next week, same time, same place. Good night and God bless.
Tigers pounding on this field. Every hard hit, every play is real. Hear the fans rolling like a wave. We came too far to ever cave. So raise it up, let the whole town know we don't quit when the whistle blows. Shoulder to shoulder, side by side, this is where our pride comes alive. Tiger pride is back. 1,000 fans roar, shaking the stands, every heartbeat in our hands. When the pressure comes, we hold our ground. One team, one dream, one hometown sound. No fear, no way, we attack. Once we start, we don't look back. So raise it up, let the whole town know we don't quit when the whistle blows. Shoulder to shoulder, side by side, this is where our pride comes alive. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up, never give in. We were born to fight and win. Ripley High, hear that roar. We are here to win the war. Oh, when the fourth quarter calls, we stand tall through it all. Purple hearts, white and gold. Watch this hometown fire unfold. Tiger pride is back. Tiger pride is back. We won't back down, we don't turn back. Never give up, never give in. We were born to fight and win. Ripley High, hear that roar. We are here to win the war.
Thank you to our sponsors and Tiger fans for tuning in. Have a great night, and see you next Friday.